Hi, my name is Carrie Williams. Did you know that in Georgia alone in 2008 there were a total of 25,421 DUI arrests? Since then, it has decreased. Stepping into a car after one drink could take one life. People always say, oh well, I've only had one drink, what will it hurt? Well, it could hurt not just you, but it could hurt other people as well. Drinking and driving is so very dangerous. You could cause harm to yourself and to someone else. You could also affect many people's lives by stepping into the car after drinking by getting into a wreck, taking someone else's life, or taking your own life. The sad thing is that crashes from drinking and driving are completely preventable, but they still happen. There is no reason for anyone to drink and drive, ever. It is illegal for you to drive while having a blood alcohol concentration level of 0.08. You could receive a DUI, which is driving under the influence, or also you could receive a DWI, which is driving while intoxicated. Under a procedure called administrative license suspension, licenses are taken before conviction when a driver fails or refuses to take a chemical test. Because administrative license suspension laws are independent of criminal procedures and are invoked right after arrest, they've been found to be more effective than traditional post-conviction sanctions. In Georgia, you could also have a license suspension of up to 1 year. These laws are strict, and no one gets a get-out-of-jail-free pass in real life, so it's not worth it. Having a brother that has received a DUI, I know the effects that it has on people and their families. It's a very long, drawn-out process. He had only had 2 drinks and was not drunk, but he still got into a lot of trouble. He did not go to court until about 2 years later, and he received 40 hours of community service, cleaning toilets and stuff you don't want to do, and had to be on probation. It's not something that you can just get and say, oh, no, it's okay. No, it's serious, and it costs a lot of heartache and a lot of money. As a teenager, I feel as though people should be reaching out to us more. We are the future of this country and need to be taught right from wrong. Drinking and driving is wrong, and underage people should be taught that. Car crashes are the leading cause of death among people ages 15 to 20. About 1,900 people under 21 die every year from car crashes involving underage drinking. Young people are more susceptible to alcohol-induced impairment of their driving skills. Drinking drivers aged 16 to 20 are twice as likely to be involved in a fatal car crash as drinking drivers who are 21 or older. Younger adults feel as though we should be cool like the people on TV, so when we see someone such as Khloe Kardashian or Paris Hilton getting a DUI, we think nothing of it. That should not be the case. It's not cool to get into trouble with the law, and as a teen, I can tell you myself, I have had drinks many times, but I've never felt the need to drink and drive. I've had many of my underage friends try to drink and drive, but we have always stopped them. I do not want to lose any of my friends from a drinking and driving fatality or getting a DUI. I'm sure most of you know what a fatality is, but as a reminder, it is the quality or state of causing death or destruction. 3 in every 10 Americans will be involved in an alcohol-related crash at some point in their lives. Of fatal accidents in 2009, 32% involved alcohol-impaired drivers. More than 181 children were killed due to drivers who were drunk. On average, one person died every 48 minutes in 2009 due to an alcohol-impaired driver. Just these few facts alone should tell you how dangerous it is to drink and drive. I have seen the effects that fatalities of drinking and driving have on my friends and family. My boyfriend had 2 good friends that were drinking and got in their truck and drove. They got into a crash and it killed them both. One wasn't wearing a seatbelt and was thrown from the vehicle. This affected many people, and I saw many tears shed and many hearts broken. A year later, on the boy's birthday that was thrown from the vehicle, they received the pictures of the wreck. His family got to see the pictures of the fatal accident on his birthday. Think about your children or your parents or even your wife before you drink and drive. Think how hard it would be on them to lose you in a fatality. Drinking and driving is something no one should do. It causes harm to you and others. The laws are strict and are no different for anyone. If your BAC is 0.08, you will get a DUI. As a younger, underage adult, you are more susceptible to a drinking and driving fatality. So do not think, since we're young and we want to have fun, that drinking and driving is something that you should do. A drinking and driving fatality can happen to anyone, anywhere. Alcohol has affected my family and friends in many different ways, through DUIs and fatal car crashes. No matter who you are or how old you are, you should never, ever drink and drive. Taking lives from alcohol-related fatalities causes too much heartache. Even after just one drink, do not step into or even near a car. Is it worth your life or someone else's? I don't think so. So next time you have a drink, think twice before getting into a car. Thank you for listening.